recording.
All right.
Oh yeah, shalom everybody. This is the BioCrusaders podcast. My name is Centrex Studios, and I'm joined by these idiots.
Hello, I'm Excalibur
You see, Jambo, I
2480.
told you.
I'm Excalibur 2480.
I want to say something funny, but I'm fan.
And I am
That's Fen.
Jambo the Knight.
Mm-hmm.
This is my first
And-
time back in a while.
I
But
think
I'm
like
here.
He's
8
alive,
months.
guys.
Yeah,
I am
he
alive.
still lives. So for this episode, we're gonna be doing something special. We're gonna be reviewing Transformers 2007, one of the greatest movies of all time.
That's
The good
highly
one.
debatable.
The only good one.
Yeah.
All right. So before we do that, I am gonna unveil something to the world here.
He's gonna come up
All
with
right.
up this gay.
Out of everyone in the call here, who has watched J Schlatt?
I certainly have.
Shut up. Okay. Okay, what I'm about to send to the general Discord chat and show on OBS here is Nibble's black cousin, Niggle.
Yo!
Oh my god.
It's
Oh my
Niggle.
fucking god.
Can we say that on YouTube?
It's not the N-word, Jambo.
True, but
It's his black cousin.
yo,
Hey,
that's
and
kind of.
and you
what
say
the
I
f-
shouldn't say the N-word. Fuck you. That's a
I
genuine
said
fuck
niggle.
you moment. Fuck you.
All
You're
right,
close
all
to
right.
saying it.
Don't mind the sirens.
They're
What?
coming for you.
Oh, I guess you guys can't hear the sirens, but they were pretty loud.
They're coming for
Anyway.
you. Run.
All right. So this was definitely a movie. I'm not gonna lie.
It certainly does exist.
It's
I
a
can
thing I
say
watched.
with certainty, Transformers 2007 exists,
I haven't
take.
watched it. I
Hot
haven't
take.
watched it.
Hot take. Yeah.
but it does exist.
Last time
Can
I watched
confirm.
that. Last time I watched that movie, it was 7 years ago. God damn.
Lucky man.
True.
Alright, so how are we doing this?
I don't know. I guess we can. How do you do it on your movie account? Let's see. Twilight. I'm gonna look that up.
Oh boy.
I thought
Actually,
you
my
had
most,
a,
unironically, my most controversial review. Like,
I saw
there are
32 comments on that.
yeah, there are 32 comments on a review of Twilight. That is ridiculous.
People
really wanted
actually
to
like
comment.
Twilight.
Yeah.
What the
No,
fuck?
I hated it.
Jambo, I want to comment on that. Wait till you watch New Moon, because that's easily the worst one out of the movies.
Is that the second one?
It is the second one. I
Okay,
think it's
that's
awful.
what my friend told me.
All right. So, what does this movie have going for itself, in your guys' opinion?
it definitely was something new back in its day. Like, it was the first Transformers movie, official, like
True.
Transformers, not any
Yeah.
like knockoff shit. It was definitely its like first fresh
Live
new
action.
take since
First live
yeah,
action thing.
The first outing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the last one was in what 1986. You know,
Yeah.
Which was
It's like a
animated.
Good
And it-
breath
Not
of
yeah,
really
fresh
the
it was
air.
same thing.
First, yeah. I definitely agree with that. First live action Transformers movie, you're gonna have, you know.
It
It's
was
gonna be-
something pretty big for the
Yeah.
community.
yeah.
You bet Michael
Yeah.
Bay wrote it.
I don't
Yeah.
remember a whole lot from back then because I was 4 years old, so I don't.
Yeah, so was I.
I was
God damn.
young.
I was
That's
3
what
when
I
I
grew up
first
with.
watched it.
Same.
I did not see that one for a while, but I do remember seeing 3 in the theater, so I had to have seen it when I was pretty young.
Lucky.
Cry.
Sad.
But yeah, that and like just like the cultural like phenomena that it was at the time, I think made it pretty
Yeah.
special.
Like the CGI was on
It is an
point.
enjoyable
The
watch.
CGI for 2007 is really good.
Yeah.
I
It
agree.
and it
Really
still
well
holds up.
done.
Like
Like genuinely good.
that and
And
like
I'm not gonna lie. It's an enjoyable movie to watch. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna say it's a good movie. I'm just gonna say it's enjoyable to watch.
yeah, I mean it's like if you want to pick apart the writing, you know,
and
Sam
like
Witwicky is what he is. The parents and unnecessary dog fucking are what they
oh
are.
god,
That's the second
fuck,
one.
fuck
the
off. That's
second
the
one.
second
Oh, it's the
one.
second one.
Yeah, we'll
Wait,
bring that up in
It's
like
killer.
We'll
a
bring
month.
that
the
up.
first-
We'll
which one
bring
do they
that
gi-
back that up.
They give the dogs weed in this one, right? Or is that a different one too?
What?
It's the
What?
pills.
Don't they give the dogs weed
Mojo.
at some point?
Oh
What
yeah,
the fuck did you
Mojo.
want?
It was the fucking pills.
Yeah, they give.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
the dogs. The dog doing drugs is what it is. But like,
Mojo's on crack. Oh god.
but like,
Mojo is the new team mascot for the Crusaders.
Vibe Cat's gone, so he's been replaced.
he's been replaced.
Just because he's most correct. That's the only reason.
That is true. He's got to fit with the group.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
you really can't deny though. Like, Michael Bay knows how to do an action sequence.
He
knows
also knows how to
do.
do sex stuff too.
That's
Whoa,
that's
wait!
true-
Look,
true
boobs
as
are
well.
here.
Whoa,
Whoa, whoa,
whoa.
whoa!
What?
Let's zoom in.
Wait,
Whoa, whoa.
let's keep that out for all the good kids at home. But
Oh.
listen,
Oh, that
Damn.
was
Michael
good. That was
Michael
a good
Bay
callback.
knows how to blow shit up. He knows how to do an action sequence,
Yeah.
and that's what you're going into this movie for. Which I'm not excusing the awful character work,
I mean,
but
it's giant fucking robots. Of course, there's gonna be a lot of destruction.
yeah,
If
exactly.
you come to these movies for the humans, get out.
Fuck
Leave.
you.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Get the
Which
fuck out
is
right
like-
now.
That's been a huge debate over the years. Is like these movies are called Transformers, but they haven't been about Transformers. You know, like,
Yeah.
and people
Yeah.
say it's hard to humanize like alien species, which it really isn't that hard. I mean,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but even Disney makes like humanizes non-human characters just
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
well
It's-
as
You know,
You know.
I think these people just have never heard of this, literary device called personification.
exactly. And G1 pulled it off great, you know.
If
Yeah.
you if you
Yeah.
compare it to like I don't know IDW comics, like it's a big difference. They
Exactly, yeah.
humanize the
Yeah.
characters in that. And
IDW
in
pulled
in
off
the mo-
a
in the
lot of-
in the movies they just kind of make them beasts that want to kill each other.
Yeah.
The
I mean, I enjoyed
Transformers or
that,
the
but
humans?
it's not good though.
both.
Yes.
God
Yeah.
damn.
And the other thing that kind of coincides with that Michael Bay does is like he just tries to focus on too many human characters.
Yeah.
Like you got
Yeah.
Sam Witwicky, then you got the division of the military that wants to kill all the Transformers,
Sector 7.
and then you
Oh,
got the
God.
military guys that want to side with the Autobots
Josh
They-
Duhamel.
they
Or
wanna-
whatever his name is.
and kill the
Lennox.
Decepticons.
I'm under the enemy scrotum.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
he just tries to focus on too many characters and it doesn't work.
And,
Also,
and remember that black guy and the hacker girl? He tried to focus on
Oh,
them and then they
God.
just got like thrown out like
yeah,
at the end of the movie.
Get cocked.
and that it's
plate.
he just tries to do too much for a how
Mhm.
long is the first one? 2 hours.
I think like
and
2 hours and 23 minutes.
23 minutes,
Damn.
Three.
Just a guess. I'm looking it up.
and I guess that's like one of the shorter ones, right? Because the second one is pretty long, and then the
Yeah.
third one's like 2 hours and 40 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Unless
Is the
I'm
third one the
remembering
longest?
completely.
All right, I'm quitting the community. Do you know how long Transformers is? 2 hours
Yeah.
and 24 minutes. I was off by 1 minute.
Damn. He was off by 1 minute. God
So-
damn.
Then I'm curious how long the other ones are. Like just 2 and 3.
I'm pretty sure 3 is like one of the longest.
Yeah, 3 is like 2 hours and 40 minutes if I remember correctly. So
2 hours
gotta-
37.
37. Okay.
And
So
then
you
2
gotta
is 2 hours and 30.
yeah. So this is one of the shorter ones, and it might be a couple minutes, but like he just tries to do too much for a 2 hour and 20-minute movie.
What
Jim?
was the thing in the first movie? The fucking Allspark?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
the Allspark.
The
And then
MacGuffin.
in the the MacGuffin, and then in the others movie they just pass it off. They don't even mention it anymore.
Yeah. No,
It's because
the
it was well, they did in the second movie.
well, yeah, the second one
I
was
mean,
what
yeah,
the
but
shard of the Allspark.
Yeah, used to bring back Megs.
Yeah,
get power, Optimus.
Hmm
the
It was a
shard of
cool
the Allspark
transformation.
that gives Sam Witwicky visions after he touched the whole thing.
The other primes, that was a cool moment, to be honest.
What?
Yes,
When he saw the other primes.
Oh, well, yeah, but it didn't make a lot of
I
sense.
do quite like that. But it's like one of those moments where you like the good guy finally has it going for him. He
Yeah.
goes up, gets blown up by Megatron, and then has a vision because he's on so much crack.
I hope that happens to me in college, but you know.
Yeah.
Just have
Oh,
like a
the
freaking seizure in the middle of class.
Start flipping through
scene
pages.
where Max fucking what was it?
Mr. Teacher, you're a pedophile.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
teacher.
Einstein was wrong. He did marry his cousin.
They
What the
tried so
fuck?
hard to make
Where
that
did
teacher.
what? Hold on, I didn't listen for 1 second, and we get to the teachers marrying their cousin. What the fuck?
They
I
tried.
said,
They tried so hard to make that teacher Indiana Jones, and it just did not work.
Wait,
Like,
they
yeah.
what?
You know,
They
in
did?
Raiders, hold on, in Raiders of the Lost Ark, there's a scene where one of Indiana Jones' female students has "love you" written on her eyelids, and she closes her eyes for a while so he can see it.
What?
Yeah.
I know which movie I'm not watching.
No. But like they tried so hard to make him like Indiana Jones in that moment, but it was so bad.
Wait,
Why try to make
Have you ever
a
seen
character?
Raiders of the Lost Ark?
no, I've never seen any
Oh.
Indiana Jones movie.
Well, I mean, Raiders of the Lost Ark is one of the greatest adventure movies.
I'm
No,
checking your review for it right now.
I gave it a 10 out of 10.
I don't
Damn.
believe you.
All right, go check then. Like,
The Critic 27. I can't wait to plug your stuff in this.
Oh,
Fact check,
boy.
motherfucker!
I was
double
trying to
dare you.
keep this and that separate, but yeah. Here
Too
we are.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
No, Raiders of the
Damn.
Lost Ark is when it happens. I mean, it kind of happens in The Last Crusade too, but
Okay, score gets a plus. Cinematography, acting. I'll give that a like.
just go to my Transformers review.
Yeah,
No.
that gets a 10 out of 10. Okay, we're gonna skip over that Transformers review. What do you guys think of
Yeah.
the acting in this?
It's
the
ass.
acting was, yeah. I mean,
I
Shia
mean,
LaBeouf
you know,
was Shia LaBeouf.
yeah.
I mean, he's no John Cena, but I mean, the acting wasn't awful.
Yeah, he
He's
was
no
no
Mark
John.
Wahlberg.
Oh,
But-
dude.
Fact.
He certainly isn't, but I'm not gonna say if that's a good thing or not.
Mark Wahlberg is so ass. He's such a bad
Yeah.
actor. He's good
Um,
in like Ted, and that's it.
In
He's-
like
he's-
comedy stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He-
he
no.
he's literally
Yeah.
just stoic hero. That's what he is.
Yeah. I will say though, I think the actor that really saves the whole thing is John Turturro. Amazing
John
job.
Turturro.
Who?
I don't
can't
know
tell
his...
if this is a bit or not.
Wait, I'm
Who
looking.
the
I did I say the right name?
John
I don't
Turturro
pay
is
attention.
the like
Agent
government
Seymour
guy, right?
Simmons. Yeah, I love him in the movie. It's so good. I genuinely get a kick out of it.
I can't tell if he's joking.
I'm not joking.
You're not?
He put forth his best effort.
He's trying to not laugh.
I'm stunned.
It's because he's a good actor.
He is not. That
Boy.
was
I like it when Bumblebee lubricated all over him.
Oh my fucking god!
That was such a funny scene.
It was comedy.
the
Ha ha.
Haha.
Inappropriate equals funny.
PP funny.
So something that I like to bring up when I talk about Bayformers a lot is Optimus himself.
What about
Oh
him?
boy.
His
Here we go.
inconsistency?
I know where it's
Yes.
going.
His inconsistency. Oh my god. This is gonna be long.
All right, let's just talk about the first trilogy, like the
Yeah, let's
trilogy.
talk
We're
about the
not
first movie.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
one we
I'm-
came here
Oh
to
yeah,
talk
that's what
about?
this is about.
So the
The wo-
first movie came off as, he was obviously like this big heroic, like fatherly leader figure, of the
Yeah.
team.
Yep.
I
Of course.
his he started off okay from like looking at G1 and how he was like always, wise and wasn't a killing machine or anything like that. Like he even barely killed in G1 itself, like even the movie.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Only kill if necessary.
Yeah. And that certainly didn't follow into
True, true.
into Bayformers, but I think the first one probably was the best representation of Prime out of any of the five.
I agree.
Just for how like
Yeah.
I don't want to say laid back, but how calmer he was. I guess you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, I do know
Oh,
what you're saying.
for all the good kids at home, I keep saying yeah to all this, but I have no clue. Like, I have never experienced any of G1.
Yeah.
The extent of Transformers that I've watched is the live action movies, Prime and animated from like 2006. So
okay, yeah.
I have no prior experience with like that version of Optimus Prime.
I compare all this to Primates or to G1 because that's what was out at the time. Prime
Oh yeah,
came
yeah, no,
out
that makes sense.
2 years later, I believe.
Yeah,
Like
Or no, not
after,
2.
yeah.
It was like 5 actually. It was like 2012, something like that.
I thought it
yeah.
ended in 2012 or 2014. I don't know.
But I guess Optimus in Prime is more similar to G1 than the movies, right? From what I
Yeah,
gather.
but he kind of
Yeah.
maintains like a similar style that Bayformers had. I guess like
Yeah.
it's not really his personality that's the same. It's just like his bloodlust for Jataturo.
It's somewhat the same, but they made it to be for him to be liked by people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
what
made him
it's
good.
it's like Prime Prime from Prime is like what Bayformers Prime is if he was a good character.
What
Yeah.
Bayformers Prime should have been.
Yeah.
The Bayformers one is always acting like he knows he has the plot armor. Because he
'Cause he
has it, let's
does.
be
He's got that
honest.
strut, you know what I'm saying?
He
Mhm.
knows he has it, he knows he's the protagonist, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey
doesn't he
Jambo,
like
did you
die in
check
one of the?
Snapchat? He
No.
dies in 2.
Yeah, he dies in one and then just comes back, right?
Yeah.
Well, same thing
Max,
kind of happens with Megatron and all of them.
Max
That is
dies in
true.
one, yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
Megatron
He
was
3.
does.
definitely imposing in the first one. I was very impressed seeing him.
He
And
was fucking
even
scary.
even though he had no similarities to what he looked like in G1, that was probably for the better because it made him that much more terrifying.
Yeah.
I agree. If he would have looked like how he did in G1, I would have hated it.
Dear God, no.
If he looked like he looked in G1, everyone would have just laughed. They made him look like a fucking monster, which was a good decision,
It really was.
considering he was like a mad warlord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh
Everyone just agrees with me.
huh.
Yeah.
No, I
But
agree with Fen. I do.
No shit, Sherlock.
Fuck you.
Fuck me
oh,
too.
whoa.
Oh god, I swear on
Um,
podcast again. Second time this week.
What else is there to say about this movie?
It's
Suntrax,
gay.
didn't you have a
No.
list of all the things we were supposed to go over?
Oh yeah. The score of the movie, which instantly like would get a 10 out of 10 from me. It's perfect.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot that was actually good too. Um, who does the score for that? Or for I don't know if they're all the same guy.
Steve Joblansky or something like
Okay.
that.
So, oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Steve Job.
outstanding job by him.
Yeah. What I've heard is like he was a like an apprentice or whatever you want to call it of Hans Zimmer, and that definitely shows.
Ah,
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah.
I mean,
Like if you
even
listen
now,
to
like it's still so nostalgic. Like hearing it on Instagram when people use it for background images, like
Yeah,
they still use it.
yeah. Arrival to Earth is a great track.
Oh yeah,
That's
especially-
the only one I can play on guitar.
I used to know that on piano, but like if you listen to his music and um Hans Zimmer's music like side by side, I guess you'll hear a lot of similarities in how they do things, which is fine, and it definitely fits like Transformers.
yeah.
I agree.
But you know, it's a good score. I like it.
As long as it totally isn't the same, it's good.
Yeah, the soundtrack is
Yeah.
good too.
Mhm.
The soundtrack
There's a
is
lot of good stuff
nostalgic,
the
not
film
gonna
has
lie.
going for it, and that is just ruined by writing.
Yeah,
True. Like
basically,
the action.
if Michael Bay wasn't an ass writer, this would have been a really good movie.
Yeah.
Was he even the one who wrote it?
I don't probably.
He was
Yeah,
the one
probably.
that made all of the characters, her character designs completely different to their original source material. But that's
I'm not complaining about that.
we're not. We're
I
not gonna
mean,
get.
Ironhide was cool though.
Yeah.
I
Ironhide was
liked-
always my favorite from the movies, and I don't know why, but he kind of
True.
just was.
Yeah, and I
what?
enjoy the fact that they made Bumblebee a badass, like a Camaro and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Bumblebee.
Nice.
didn't exactly
Yeah.
enjoy the cheesy, like Volkswagen G1 bitchy Bumblebee.
A lot of the vehicles they used were actually kind of did fit the character. I'm not saying the color scheme worked or anything, but like the vehicles were cool that they used.
Oh
I
yeah,
quite like the
Yeah.
Peterbilt they used
did
for Optimus
work.
Prime.
they're also
Jazz.
different from each other. Like they were
Yeah.
so distinctive in like their paint jobs. Like Optimus's flames.
Yeah.
I
He
love
had-
those.
that
he
flames.
shit
never
was
had
cool.
flames, but it fit him so
Flames were cool.
Yeah.
It was a
They
good
were-
decision.
That's another thing.
did.
Like, you can't knock the character designs or the CGI or the effects. Like, that's all really well done.
well. Yeah,
They
It
felt
and
they
I
felt
understand-
alive.
Yeah, I get that, and I appreciate what they did for the Autobots, and I think I understand why they did the Decepticons the way they did, because they wanted to keep it distinctive,
Yeah.
like
And look
you-
more
so you
like
could
alien and
tell-
evil.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
more monstrous, like Megatron especially. Like definitely tell who's good and who's bad and all
Seems
that.
like like a bit more uniform too.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, I don't know the lore of the movies, but like, the Autobots are like a rebel force, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhat
So
like that.
Kinda.
that carries over into the Bayformers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you would think they would look more like ragtag, kind of.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
definitely unique and personified.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Hound kind of shows that a lot.
Hound is the best example of that.
Yeah.
Who?
Mans has a fucking beard.
Oh, the guy from the later ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He had a good voice actor though.
He
Didn't
did.
The
remember
one
his
the one
name.
who replaced Ironhide.
Their voice
Yeah.
actors were actually pretty good too. I
Yeah.
do enjoy Peter
Cool.
Cullen coming back and
Was he
uh,
was he like originally Optimus Prime or
Yeah.
did-
yeah,
And then
oh.
he
Yeah,
was
he
also
was
G1
the original
Ironhide
guy.
too.
Oh, really?
Rooster Teeth screwed Peter and Frank Welker over by not having them come in for what is his name? War for Cybertron.
The
Yep.
one on Netflix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That actually looked
That's-
cool. I kind of wanted to watch it.
it's by Rooster Teeth. The same people who made Ruby. Don't watch it.
Yeah,
Don't.
I know that. But is it like actually bad or is it
I saw 1.5 episodes. I hated it.
all right?
So their toys are pretty cool. I got a couple here.
Yeah, I want to get I have Starscream. It's a good toy.
Is it like
Like-
objectively bad or is it like
It's terrible writing. It's
Oh, is it
terrible
really?
voice acting.
All right.
Like,
It's Rooster Teeth. So what you expect?
Well, I don't know. I just figured maybe it's like fine, but it's Rooster Teeth, so you hate it.
they-
Nah.
you
You
just
hate it
hate-
because it's bad.
they had an opportunity in their hands and they didn't.
Yeah, it
take
looked really cool.
like their figures, like the amount of room that they had to write about was amazing because they had like Alita 1 and a whole bunch of other characters that they could have worked with, and they didn't really do well with it.
Which is
Like,
bullshit.
that's Rooster Teeth for you, I guess.
Yeah.
True.
Coming
Just
from the
look at
guy that's
RVB
only
season
watched
18.
Red versus Blue.
Yeah.
I mean, Red versus Blue is the best thing they have.
It is, but once you get to season 18, just don't watch it.
True.
It's awful. But we're here to talk about Transformers.
Yeah.
We need to mention something we
Transformers.
actually like sometimes, man.
Yeah.
So,
So writing. What do you guys have to say about that?
great, phenomenal.
It's
It is actually Michael Bay. Let me tell you, that guy, he knows how to write. He knows how to write movies.
I know this is a bit, so I'm just gonna play along with it. I agree.
Michael Bay is such a great writer, and he makes such great stories. Like,
Yeah, and
wow.
when he wrote it, like he made sure he knew what camera angle to put it at, because that's how much of a genius he is. Did you know
he's the
he
camera
created the light
angles
bulb?
used with Megan Fox, especially her character, are so symbolic.
And the zooms.
wait a fucking
They're so
minute.
symbolic of what her character is
Did-
and means, and it's just so it's a masterpiece, really.
Yeah,
Like, the
Didn't-
script
he really
is a masterpiece.
he knows what to do with the characters, and he does a damn good job at it.
Didn't the actors have like skin burns because of the explosions on the fucking set?
Oh no, that's his secret. He lubes them up right before filming.
Oh my fucking god.
That's his
That's-
secret.
But in all seriousness, Michael
Yeah.
Bay does do a good job at keeping you on the edge of your seat. Like,
Yeah,
he does
I'll
keep
agree
it
to that.
intense.
I mean,
With the
kinda.
Transformers,
Yeah.
not with the
With-
human characters.
I mean,
Yeah.
those chase scenes though, like
Yeah, they're solid.
Oh yeah.
Chase
chase scenes are
scenes,
pretty good,
holy
and like
shit.
Sam running away from like Starscream and everything. That was intense too, because
Yeah,
you really see the scale of how big these guys are.
yeah.
Mhm.
That
Like,
it, yeah.
absolutely wrecking the city.
I'll
He
You
agree
does
can
know
with
how to do that
understand
stuff,
how
and
scary
that's
they are.
Yeah,
yeah.
like he gets the how terrifying these Decepticons are. Like he gets that.
Yeah, he does a great job at that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good acting, to be
It is,
Team.
especially from John Turturro.
honest.
My God, man.
John Turturro is just such a good actor. I mean,
so we're
Wow.
now rating the
I
fucking
mean, he
writing.
lasted. He's the only character other than the Transformers that lasted into the 5th movie. So.
True.
Well, I mean
That's
that military fella. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah,
'cause
that's
it was
Lennox. Yeah, I
unimportant.
forgot about him. Yeah.
Yeah, he existed only, and then he got completely ruined in the last night.
like
Yeah.
everything else. I
Pew
mean,
pew.
let's call it how it is.
Yeah,
All right. So
but he was like a cliche military dude getting home to his family, and I wasn't really a fan of that. But I do kind of enjoy Lennox as a character, I guess, because he's like that one guy who's like knows what he's doing with guns and stuff.
yeah.
He was definitely a badass in the movie because like of his previous encounter with Blackout.
Blackout, yeah.
Yeah.
So he had like experienced like the war firsthand and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a better John Cena.
Oh dang.
He's a John Cena who's good at acting.
Yeah.
Oh. Shooting shots,
Well,
I see.
That's a very loose definition of acting, but you know.
Ah damn. Going
Alright.
in, I see.
So what else? What else do we have?
Wait, we were rating the
Cinematography.
fucking
Did I talk
rating?
about how good the cinematography is with Megan Fox? Did I talk about that yet? The
Hang on, man.
No, you
cinematography
didn't. You didn't.
with
You
Megan
should-
Fox's character is
Jambo,
just
you're
so...
horny. Stop.
Go home.
I will bunk you.
It's just so symbolic of what her character means.
Yeah,
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 we
your
should
dick
review
got
it.
hard. Whatever. Fuck off.
Yeah, it really
Fucking
captures the essence of what this
cinematography.
film is. It's a
real-
family
Yeah.
film.
It really shows off the.
It really catches your eye too, like
It really shows off the mass.
yeah.
It does. I quite agree, Ben. You know, if I had to choose one moment where the cinematography is at its best, it's at the end of the movie with Sam and Michaela
With the
both
credits.
barefoot on top of Bumblebee.
On top of
Yeah.
fucking bomb, motherfucking god.
When your
that
friend lets you have sex on top of him.
dude, how
You gotta
how do
what
you
gotta do
go?
for the homies, you know what I'm saying?
How do you go from being a warrior who has no legs and is still fighting to being a car and letting your fucking friend make out on top of you?
What
How
if
do you
that's what
go?
he's into? Like, you
Yeah,
shouldn't
maybe
judge
that's
him on that, you
maybe that's
asshole.
Bumblebee's kink. Is
Yeah.
letting Sam and I don't even know her fucking name.
And my
Michaela.
and
Oh,
my
is it actually
Megan
king
Michaela?
Fox.
Yeah.
and my king
Uh,
is
make out?
king shaming. So fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No
So
kink shaming here.
No, I'm
We do
allowed
not
to
do
do
that,
that.
yeah.
what else do we? Is that what else do we have to discuss? I mean,
Why don't just shoot the shit about it for a couple minutes
all right.
and just have a nice
Uh,
discussion about it?
Just shit on it.
writing is ass.
I
But we
mean,
already
it
said
was
that, so,
written.
Megan
the
Fox is
writing
hot.
is
I'll just say
the
that.
true. The writing is the writing is fucking wank and absolutely disgraceful to mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
it's
see
not
how you
that
think
good.
that.
There's just so much like unnecessary fluff to
With the
this
humans.
to this one.
Just
Yeah.
To
base it
all
on
of them, really.
Cybertron.
Yeah. In reality, there shouldn't have been human characters. Let's just be honest here.
Yeah, on Cybertron
I
with
mean, true.
aliens.
Like if they would have
Like-
stuck
like
with
in
Sam, I would have been like, that's fine. But no, they had to bring everyone in.
They
Yeah,
had to bring in
exactly.
the entire government.
Yeah, that's
There-
the issue. Like I
There is
said,
a lot
like
of
Michael
human
Bay just
characters in
Michael Bay,
Transformers
yeah,
who
Michael Bay
are
just tries to
good.
do too much.
If he focused on like 2 or 3 characters, that would be okay because then
Yeah.
we could attach to them more. But that's
Yeah, and be
not
like,
what
hey,
happened.
I like you.
Yeah,
Jesus,
exactly.
Megan Fox, you're hot.
But
Family,
nope.
leave the room for a couple minutes.
This man, this man.
There
Alright.
is one aspect with like government stuff that I do like, and I think it was executed well. It's like when Sector 7 fellow was talking with the Secretary of Defense, right? And they mentioned on Mars that one of their rovers was attacked by a transformer, and that's how they discovered they existed. I think that
Oh
was
god.
like decently well done. It was interesting.
I think the way that they portrayed like how the government worked and like Sector 7 and everything was pretty realistic because that would probably happen. Like if they
Yeah.
discover Megatron on the ice, they would probably do that and wouldn't tell the government themselves.
Yeah, that
What
would
if
Yeah,
probably happen.
based on a true story?
because
What
we're
if that
coming
was
to
the-
Transformers for military realism.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If at the end of the movies they said based on a true story, we would be shitting ourselves right now.
But
Yeah.
I believe it.
That'd be a funny
when I-
prank if
it
Michael
would be.
Bay
When
actually did that, and he would actually do that because he just
He
does not
would.
care.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I watched
I'd
The
fucking
Conjuring
do that for the
1
shit
and 2.
for the shits and balls.
Right, I watched The Conjuring both 1 and 2 with friends on Friday, and it
Yeah.
said based on a true story in the beginning of both of them, and we're just
Yeah.
like, wait a second, and then I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, I see.
Yeah, like the Warren house. That whole thing
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
real,
Somewhat
debatably real.
based on reality, but they're taken to extreme just for not
like
not
making a
for
movie.
Based
comedic
on-
purposes.
It shouldn't be based on a true story. It should be based on a story somebody told that might be true.
It should just be based, just
Yeah.
based.
They're
Based.
mostly taken to extreme just for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
I think that's the verdict on what Transformers 2007 based.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's fucking
It's just
wank.
based.
Yeah. Are we putting a score on this or?
Well, I mean, well, you see the little thing I have in the Discord thing where acting out of 4 and all that stuff. So
Where?
for the acting, I'm gonna give it a 4 in the announcements. I'm gonna give the acting a 4 out of 4. It's just absolutely perfect. I love it.
No.
Okay,
Fuck you.
who's next to give that a score?
Acting 1 out of 4.
You know you can go 0 if you want, but I mean
Uh,
John Turturro
nah,
did save
one.
it.
One, yeah. John Turturro and Megan Fox saved it.
She is hot.
Let's call it how it is. Centrex. Megan Fox saved this
Oh,
movie.
I'll agree with the 1.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
just agree.
Score.
So we got a
Oh.
4 out of 4 and then 3 1 out of 4s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's reasonable. What about the score? That gets a 4 out of 4 from
I'm gonna go with a 3.
you.
Yeah, I was gonna go with a 3 too.
So,
You
good, but not.
geriatric fuck. How dare you? No, I'm kidding.
Good
I'm giving
job,
it a 3 too.
Santi.
Some of them sound a bit like the others, and it's like either goes on for too long or it ends too quickly.
Yeah, but it's good.
What about you, Sword Man?
Sword Man.
They call him
Yeah.
the Sword Man.
Which one are we on? Sorry, I had to
We're
step
on
away
we're
for
on
a
the
second.
score.
Oh yeah, I love the score. I give that a good 4.
Understandable. I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm a
I gave into
music
peer
man.
pressure and gave it a 3. Fen, would you give it a 3?
Yeah, Fun gave it a 3.
Yeah, I
All
did
right.
give it a 3.
How about emotional response or nostalgia you
0.
get from it?
Fuck. No.
I mean, like I said, I'm not like a Transformers fan per se, so I'm not gonna get
Really?
much nostalgia.
I haven't seen the movie in a long time, so I'd say
I do get
don't know,
nostalgia
2 maybe.
from like Arrival to Earth, but that's kind of it. So I'm gonna go with 1 out of 4 on that one. The only emotional response I have is when Jazz dies.
Don't mention that.
Why would you say that?
Do you want a piece? No, I want 2.
All right. What about you, Excalibur?
Well, with my extreme bias and my extreme involvement in the fandom, I'd say probably a 3.
Yeah,
Damn, nice.
I feel you. It's a 4 for me. It's one of the first movies I actually remember seeing back in
Yeah.
2007 when I was 3 years old. I absolutely loved it. It got me into Transformers. Probably helped get me into Legos too. And every time I watch it, I just get filled with nostalgia. And then I get extremely angry and upset when Jazz dies. Because he's one of my favorites in the entire film. So it's an easy 4 for me.
Yeah. And Jazz is one of my favorite characters just in general, just for how unique his personality is.
He has a good
Jazz
voice.
is
He's a
jazzy
good
dude.
character.
He is pretty
Please leave
jazzy.
Jambo. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
What about the writing out of 4? What would you guys give that?
Hey.
2.
The writing is somewhat consistent in the first movie, so I'd say 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'd say it too. I mean,
I'd
it
say
did
it
its
too.
job, but it didn't
Yeah.
do great.
Damn.
Yeah. What about the cinematography out of 4?
Well,
Oh, damn.
probably a 1.
Understandable.
Yeah, not great.
Cinematography as in good shots.
I think
Nice.
I'd give it a 2 because that chase scene was pretty cool. Like he
Yeah.
does pull off chase scenes fairly well. And I think that
Yeah.
really was probably the best out of
Yeah.
the cinematography part.
Yeah, it
What
does
about
get
you,
a 2
Fen?
from me too.
You know, when you look at the cinematography in films like this, you gotta be thankful that it's not like Shadows Over Soul Season 1 cinematography.
Oh my god.
So,
haven't
I mean,
watched season
it
1.
gets a 4 for me. I mean, you just gotta look at his amazing cinematography done with women around.
Yeah,
It's just
really.
S tier.
Oh my fucking god.
It's like, okay, we gotta take this seriously now. Megan Fox is here.
Facts.
Michael, why are your pants off?
Yo, why is the entire crew have no
Why are y'all
clothes on?
drooling?
Yeah, what?
Why are you guys looking at me?
God.
And finally, for like given a score for something, the CGI, what would you guys give that out of 4?
4.
I think that's
4.
an easy 4.
Yeah.
I agree with the 4. And now, if you guys did your math, what is your total score? Mine is a 23 out of 24.
Ah, crap.
It's just a god tier film.
You would have told us to remember the numbers. It would have been
5.
Wait, is it
Fucking,
seriously
I
a
don't
5?
know.
No, I'm
Oh.
counting.
Oh, you've done.
I
12.
don't. Fuck.
12 out of 24.
All right.
Which is
all right.
actually a lot lower.
Let me do a
bit-
big brain.
That's a bit like I gave it a 7 out of 10 on, the actual review. And this comes out to be like a 5 out of 10, but
Let me do some math in this bitch.
Why is Fen typing in the announcements? Fen, do
Yeah.
mental math like a normal fucking person.
Yeah, Fen. Yeah.
Fuck you.
No, Fen,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I love you, man.
Yeah, do mental math.
I'm not doing math.
Fen, do
math.
some
You're a
mental
bitch.
math.
What if Fen pings everyone to let them know that?
For the idea.
for whoever doesn't know what that is, like the scoring. They just see a 24 in the chat. Why not?
You get like, oh look, battery's active now.
How convenient. My score was 16.
Oh, mine was
Ah.
16 as well.
I'm gonna have to look back on when you post this. I'm gonna have to see if I missed it. Don't remember what I said.
For sure, I'll use a lot of these clips for like podcast highlights. I'll do.
Bad math.
I mean, it was a good podcast.
It was. I quite enjoyed the dynamic we have.
Yeah, true.
I had
I
myself
do review
quite the
movies.
blast. Yes.
When we
you
actually know
do.
what we're talking about, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I do very well in that Halo one.
Yeah.
I don't have an Xbox.
Bruh, battery isn't active anymore.
PS4
Bruh.
guy.
He has fallen off from grace.
Oh,
Yeah. He had to watch his brother.
that's gross.
Probably.
So what other movies are we gonna review?
We're gonna finish up the Transformers one, like the 6 Transformers movies.
Mhm.
Depending on how many movies we'll end up doing in the future, we could switch it to like every 5 episodes for reviewing, just so it doesn't get like episode 100 of this. We're like doing something else for a movie.
Yeah.
Like maybe we'll review the Twilight Saga.
Oh my lord! Don't
fuck
make me
off.
go
I
through
am-
that again.
I
I'm
am
already
not
under contract
watching
to
that.
watch
I
the rest
am
of them.
not watching that. Fuck off.
Yeah, don't. I'm already under contract to watch the rest of them. So
Oh.
and
That's
provide
nice.
Wait, what?
reviews. So
Under contract?
yes, I am under contract.
Bruh.
It's a long story. So I'm not watching that first one again.
No, you
It
don't.
was-
You don't need to watch it again. Just go off your memory. That's what I did for this
Okay.
review.
Well, yeah, obviously.
True.
We could also like do stuff like review like musical albums.
True.
I
That could be
guess
cool.
like reviewing fun stuff. Having ourselves a blast.
Yeah.
All good times. All good times.
Yeah.
We could. I was
Show
gonna
us
say we
stuff.
could review anime, but you fuckers don't watch anime.
I'm actually
I
trying to
don't-
get into it. Unironically, not a joke.
Damn.
I'm actually trying
Jambo,
to
I
get
got
into
an anime for you.
Oh boy.
It's,
Red versus
You
Blue?
want to know? No, not Red versus Blue. It's JoJo's
Ruby?
Bizarre Adventure.
No, I'm not.
I-
That's the one thing I won't watch. That and Naruto just because they're too long.
Don't watch
'cause
One
they're
Piece
too
either.
overrated.
Don't watch One Piece either.
One Piece wasn't on the
Um,
list, but alright.
One Piece is longer than both.
Fen, we're gonna do a bit here. Back me up on it. Jambo, if you want to watch like good anime, Fen and I could recommend Boku no Pico to you.
Oh,
Yeah,
not Ruby?
yeah.
Not RWBY? Pronounced
Nope,
Ruby?
Boku no Pico.
By
no, Boku no
Boku no
Pico.
Pico.
Boku
It
no
is
Pico,
genuinely a
man.
good anime.
Yeah.
Genuinely?
Yeah.
Genuinely, you gotta watch
Not a
it.
bit? Not a bit? Genuinely
not a
good?
bit.
Yeah, it's not a bit.
Not a bit.
It's actually a good anime. Like it's got good plot. I mean, sure it's in Japanese and I don't pay attention to subtitles, but it was fun to watch. And I absolutely have no bad memories from it whatsoever. It's a good anime, and you're gonna have to watch it to find out.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
You
Yeah.
fucking,
Jambo
you
watches
better
Boku no
fucking do.
Pico.
You better fucking do, or I'm coming for you.
I don't even know if Fen watched it. He told me
Yeah,
to watch, and then
when
I
pigs
watched.
fly.
Jambo, I will say this though, if it makes you feeling better, there's only 3 episodes to it.
Actually,
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like I think each episode's like less than half an hour.
is this part of the
Disclaimer, I
bit?
didn't watch it.
No, I'm actually not kidding. And you know there
Alright.
are some girl-on-girl sex scenes too.
I have to watch it now.
He has to watch
That's
it now.
that's
Oh
the
my god.
that's the deal. Not breaker.
But you're
whatever.
going to have to sit through the other scenes as well.
Jambo,
That's
here
fine.
you can
It'll
watch.
be worth
You
it.
can watch
It'll be
one
worth it.
episode. There are sex scenes in every episode. It's like hentai, but it's not actually hentai.
It'll be
But
worth it.
you can watch.
It'll
You
all
can
be
watch
worth
one
it.
episode, and if you like it, you can continue watching the series.
All right. That's an
Alright,
on list
the
now.
negotiator.
Yes.
We're
Alright.
gonna
Wait,
review Star
Excalibur.
Wars at some point. Yo,
Oh yeah, we gotta.
Oh, we can't do that again.
Yeah, we're
Damn.
we're just gonna review the first 6 movies. Hey Excalibur,
Cool.
just a question: have you
Wait,
seen
what about
Boku
the
no
other
Pico or heard about it?
what's that?
Have you seen Boku no Pico or heard about it?
No, I don't.
Okay,
not
I'm
a
just gonna
big
send you a
anime
little
person.
DM.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Oh my fucking god. What is this
On
ending?
Instagram.
Well,
Yeah.
I was going to say I'm not a big anime fan, but I guess I don't have a
Alright.
choice now.
Too late, motherfucker. Too late.
Cool. All right.
Okay, I sent you a
So-
little link about what it's about. All right, you should check that out now and read it so you know what's going on.
For sure.
Just don't
gonna
read it
end
out
it here?
loud.
Yeah, don't read it out loud.
We're gonna get banned on YouTube if you fucking do that.
I think we already
Alright.
might be for that
He just
niggle
opened my message.
joke.
Nah, Niggle's fine.
Nah. Yeah, as long as he doesn't exclude the L, it's good.
Yeah.
That does sound interesting, and I don't watch a whole lot of anime.
Wait, what?
Right?
What?
Yeah.
What? What the fuck? No, I'm out. Fuck off. What the
Yeah,
fuck are you
see,
guys
even
into?
Excalibur agrees.
Yeah, wait, can I
But
get that
yeah.
DM too?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll send you it later because I accidentally unsent it. Ben,
Alright.
check your DMs.
I'll check it immediately.
Hey, send that to me. I'm gonna save that one for later.
Alright.
He's gonna fucking do it.
I feel like we ran out of stuff to talk about, so we're just doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, we should probably end this here before it
We're
gets
just-
worse.
We're just vibing.
I'm gonna wait for Fen to open it and see what's going on here.
I'm gonna open it right now. Of course, it's
Alright.
hentai the first thing
Oh,
I
he
see when I
sent it to
open
me.
Instagram. What did he? What?
Hold up.
I'm stalling to end this before Fen.
That's unfortunate. Alright.
Fucking gatored you.
I've been gated.
Fen, check your DMs.
Check them. I fucking liked it.
I got gatered.
Alright. This has been an absolute blast episode. It's been so much fun with you guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was fun.
True.
We've been going for
Fact.
48 minutes.
I like shitting on Transformers.
Yeah.
Same.
Alright. Once
That was
again,
fun.
another fun time. I'm Centrex
Can I-
Studios and I'm joined by these people.
Later, Gators.
It's your local yellow wolf man. Please love me.
Understandable. And last but maybe least,
Definitely least. The
Oh,
Critic
God.
28.
whoa. Alright,
Oh,
see you
God.
guys in the